Hi, I'm Eric. I'm the Kiki and Hiko father. How about you?
You know us. My name is Chanel, and I'm the Melmies of Kiki and Hiko. Kiki has been with us for 1 year now. Hiko has been with us for 6 months.
At the point in time that why you don't want to have a cat, we want to be like our house to be so lively and to complete as a family. So that's why we have decided that we want to get a cat to join us, to be part of life.
When we were thinking about getting a pet, we were exploring different options such as dog and cats, but because of our job nature, we do feel that cat would be easier to adapt to our lifestyle. And initially when we were just looking around online about what are the ways to take care of a cat, how we can take care of a cat, it's very fresh and very new. We don't know whether we will do the right thing, but when we chanced upon Cat Connoisseur's page, we decided to go for a viewing because Kiki's picture is very attractive and it attracted me at first glance. And then being able to have someone to show us the ropes made us more confident, feels that we will be able to take care of them when they join our life.
At a point in time, right, because our house is not very cat proving, and at the point in time we do not really get a pet yet. But after we have considered, right, I think that we choose to change some of the design and probably some of the stuff that in that home, especially like a cat, the window mesh, and probably the room that we use it for our cat also.
I'm actually a person that is very neat. I don't really like mess, so having the cat joining our life, I wanted to make sure that it doesn't compromise on the quality of life that we have. So even with the mesh or the smart home technologies that we add on, we want to make sure that it's something that is suitable for what we are looking for.
Very happy because I really love the cat, and
You really love her.
Yeah, I really love her, and something that I'm a father of a kid already. Like, hope that at that point in time, I also were very excited that throughout the next few years of her life, how we'll be and how we're going to be like to stay together, the kind of activities we're having together, right? Yeah, how about you?
For me, I think becoming like a mom is really very different because you understand what people meant by a mother love is unconditional. So having Kiki joining our life is very torturing at first because we don't understand cat language very well. So a lot of times we were trying to find answers to our questions, how we can do better, are we doing the best for her, and slowly I think we get a lot of acknowledgement and assurance that we are, and seeing that she's so comfortable and happy at home, it just brings us a lot of happiness.
I mean, for me, right, at the point in time, I do not want to have a second cat, but because I'm very worried, right, whether that the Kiki able to accept a sibling. I'm very confused at the point. Very confused that probably that she will reject the sibling little brother. But I think my wife has given some confidence to me that let's try out and go for viewing in Cat Connoisseur and see how the current cat you have, or be that we can test out, right? See where the cat that given to us is good.
Yeah. Hiko has a very different dynamics from Kiki. Kiki is a very mature and understanding little girl, while Hiko is very full of energy. When he came into the house, he was not afraid. He just ventured around, and he loves to push boundaries. Even with Kiki and with us, he will try to do a lot of things, and I think as a little boy itself, he does get away from that. And he's just a very cheeky and very active boy.
Because single child syndrome, when we brought Kiki out, right, to have some cat date, I think supposed to interaction with the other cat, right? She start to very kind of like I don't say aggressive. It's like
She was rejecting them.
yeah, rejecting them. Then we kind of worry that if next time we have a kid or other pets, right, she will be like don't get used to it. That's why we're thinking that we want to get a second cat. And another thing that we worry that might be lonely for her at home. Yeah.
From like the CCTV, we also see that she was crying alone in the room when we are out for work. And it's a bit heartbreaking to see that. And we start seeing people saying that if you have a second cat, if they can accept, it actually helps to bring up the quality of life for them itself. They have a playmate, there's someone to check in on them, especially when we are always away from work in the daytime, and we don't want her to spend more than half of her life waiting for us to come home. Kiki has a very weird quirk, like she likes to poop while standing up. We first saw this back in Cat Connoisseur, and a lot of people told us that it might just be a kitten face. But actually, up till date, she still likes to stand up and poop. And the face that she makes when she's pooping is really very cute. But we do realize that people are saying that she's also very smart, and we realize that why she stands up to poop is she won't get her butt dirty.
For Hiko, I realized that he liked to imitate Kiki sometimes. What Kiki like to do, right? Then he will try to follow. Yeah, copycat in a way.
No, and he's very vocal.
Yeah, very vocal. Every morning when we prepare the breakfast for him, he will like meow all the way. Yeah.
Or ask you to follow him to the toilet.
To clear the toilet, yeah.
Or ask you to hold him.
Yeah, hold
so
him.
he can learn to stand up.
Learn to stand up also. I think it's a very good experience. I think the customer experience from Cat Connoisseur is given a very confident for us to be at the first forum for having a cat in our life, and not just only the customer experience. They do advise us and know what the do and don'ts, how to take care of them for everything. It's the whole process that from the start all the way. It's not just only end the whole thing just by getting them to our house. It's not just transactional relationship. It's really like a friendship, that kind of relationship. I think that's very important. Nowadays you look at the all the pets store or other categories, right? It's just purely transactional relationship. Finish the transaction, they will just okay, that's it, But after everything, is still continuous to support us. We have question. We do have a dedicated group chat for us to can put it to getting advice from them, and that is how we started. To feel that this is the right one. And when we go to the fair, right, everyone see, hey, wow, Kiki's so cute, so pretty, and Hiko so cute too, right? Then they will say, hey, where do you get a cat? I think we always introduce to them, hey, Cat Connoisseur.
Very confidently.
Very confident. No need to worry about it.
Yeah. And because we are so unsure of whether we can take care of a cat at first, Cat Connoisseur actually show us a lot of tips and hands-on opportunities, letting us play with the cats, carry on the cats. Because let's say if you go to the cat cafes, you can never get to carry them and have a true experience of how taking care of them is like, and we might not even be handling them the right way. So Cat Connoisseur actually help us a lot on that area, and they weren't even pushy. On our first viewing, we didn't decide to get any cat at all. And then we just said, you know what, we want to come back again. We want to really feel the connection, the bond with the cat that we are gonna bring home. So we trial it, and of course, we feel that Kiki was waiting for us. And when we were deciding for the second cat as well, I think in between we have already went back for about 7 and 8 times, but Aloysius and Louis was very, very patient to help us to find for the right fit. And they are very welcoming to allow us to be at Cat Connoisseur.
I think the quality of the cat, yes, and the help and advice that they've given very good tips for us. I think most of the category or pet store do not give us, just give a generic one. I think that is the process that given us very detailedly. Yeah.
Always remember that they are not just here as part of your short period of life, but you are also the whole part of their life. So when you want to get a cat, please try to make sure to give them a good quality, or a decent quality at least. Feed them what is good for them. Don't try to lower down the quality of standards just because of savings, because in the long run it helps them, it helps us, and it saves us from all the unexpected bills and also the sadness that may come with it from there. So making sure that the cat is healthy and safe, making sure that they are well fed is very important.